So, speaking of that, though, guys, we got to have a meeting. Listen, I know the snafu snaps. You know, like when you go to a pet store and you love dogs, right? Because if you love dogs, like you love dogs, and then there's that one little dog that's got like the one eye and his tongue's like hanging out of his mouth and his hair is like got bald spots all of it. And then like the little hair he does have is like sticking up in weird places. And you're like, oh my God, that is the cutest dog ever. I want it. And your significant other's like, really? That dog? That's the dog you want? And you're like, yes, it's the one I want. And you take it home and it like tears up everything, like all of your best shoes, shits everywhere. And you just want to get rid of the dog. But then when you're like, I'm gonna get rid of this dog, it like rolls over. It's like, makes a little face. You're like, oh my God, you're so cute. I could never like that's kind of snafu, like I get it. He runs around these panel streets like a little Tasmanian devil. He's here, he's there, he hates them, he's striking them, he's gonna strike me if I get out of line. It's whatever. I get it. Like a lot of people are like snafu snaps, like that, like I've even heard one content creator praying for him to soon. Like what? Like that's sick. I've heard another content creator get up here and tell the most horrific story about him. A story that he claims he told her in privacy. I know you told me this story in confidence, snaps, and she was crying when she said it. And I but I gotta tell everybody what you told me. And she proceeded to say it. Now listen, this is enter at your own risk. Now listen. Excuse me. If you do happen to find somebody you consider a friend, be aware. Be aware of what you share with them because it can and it will be used against you later on the streets of YouTube, in the court of YouTube. They will pull that story out when they want to slander you. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've been rocking with them for like 10 years, 5 years. Doesn't matter if y'all have those relationships. They're like, oh my God, how was your day? My day was great. How was your day? It doesn't matter. They will turn on you in a drop of a dime. Do you hear me? And that is exactly what this lady has done to Snafu Snap. She has got up there. She has said the most horrific things that she could say about him. But you know what sucks? You know what's the crappiest part of everything is she takes the videos private. They don't delete them. They merely private them. They don't even have enough courage. They can't even stand in what they're saying to stand in it, right? They want to hide it. They want to play games with it. So right, that's already happening. I'm like, damn, snaps. I'm like, yo, bro, you're a wild, you're a wildling. Okay, that's what they call him. He's from the wildling tribe. However, what I will say though is that this not okay. I don't care who you are. It is never okay for anyone to come up there and say those type of lies about you, to say those horrific things about you, right? But you can be like, but Cynthia, Snaps does it too. But you see, the difference is the Snaps comes at you head on. He doesn't go and hide behind it. He doesn't try to pretend like he's something he's not. He's not coming on here and being like, gosh, I would never strike you, Cynthia. And then come to find out he did. He's like, hey, I want you to know I'm about to strike you today. Like, that's different than what these people are doing. But not only that, today I get a video. Are y'all ready for this sick, twisted, just disgusting behavior of two men? Two men on this app. One of them has the audacity to come over and Yankee his wanky. He pulls out his little guy and goes to town while another man is on panel laughing. And while that is happening, the gentleman who is playing with his little ding dong is screaming Snafu Snap's name. That is wild. That is wild. That is the craziest thing. Like, we can sit here and we can talk like, "Oh my gosh, like, aha, that's what you get. That's what you get." And maybe, maybe some of you think that way, and I can understand it. I can. A lot of people have said, "Snaps, this is your karma. This is for the karma for everything that you've run around on these streets and done. This is what you deserve. Somebody doing this to you. Somebody saying these foul things about you." I don't know. I just know that that type of behavior was an essay on a content creator. I mean, another man who is a content creator, but it was that's an essay. Like, let's just call it what it is. You'd be like, "Oh my God, Cynthia, it was just on the internet. Why are you being that way?" Because it's unwanted. It is it's not it's disgusting. I don't even know what else to say about it. Like, not there's nothing I want to say it's demonic. It's evil. It's them coming on there and presenting their genitalias to another man while another man is watching it and laughing. That is crazy. That is sick. I literally had to stop watching last night. It was despicable. It was absolutely despicable. You can't. But then again, people are like, haha, if you can't write it and you're getting it, that's crazy. Yes. Listen, Rachel, if you didn't get a chance to catch that live, first and foremost, know that I have it. Yes, I do. However, I can't play it because we know that they will strike me because as you watched the last video I made, she had no problem coming up and striking. And anybody that defends snafu snaps, we will strike. How retarded. But yes, but her that night, Rachel, in that video, you could tell that she worked in S the lady of the night industry. She always says, "I was a phone operator," but all of those men they had conversations. We never talked about that. She's lying because in that video that she has that she put up that she was on there crying and complaining. Do you know, Rachel? Did you hear the part in the video where she said she offered to go pick up Snafu Snaps so he could live with her? Now, Rachel, I know we all rock with snaps, but come on now. So this lady done seen this little dog with the bald spots, missing teeth, and chews up everything. And she's like, "That's the dog for me. I'm going to drive 20 hours." I don't know how long it is, but for this story, it's 20 hours. "I'm going to drive 20 hours to go pick up that little dog." Like, this is like she wanted this. She wanted, and she wanted Snaps to come live with her. She was ready for it to be her and Snaps in holy matrimony together forever until does this part. And Snaps, I got to tell you, I feel like might have come a lot quicker for you had you moved in with her. I I'm not saying I'm 100%. I'm just saying my speculation. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. This is for entertainment purposes only. My karma is and whacking off. Yes. Yeah, Yolanda, girl, I was gonna tell you. I was gonna tell you, but then I thought, no, not today. Another day. That was gonna be a story for another day. But girl, it is wild. I'll have to tell you all about it. It would be fun. It would be funny if it wasn't sick. It would be funny if it was a man and a woman and they were like, it would be funny. But this isn't funny. This is twisted. This is bad. Oh, so bad. Yolanda. It is wild. It is wild. It's so crazy. Hopefully. Um, yeah. So yeah. Don't even look at it, Yolanda. Like, it's so crazy. Like, it's disgusting. Hang on, y'all. Y'all know Cynthia's always doing Cynthia things. All right. Um, so guys, be careful out here on these streets. Just be careful. Hang on. I'm out here doing Cynthia stuff. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. It's always work for me. All right. Okay. So, uh, it's gross. Yes. Yes. Bro, it's not normal. It's not normal. It is 100%, 100% uh asylum. Like, we are watching an asylum that has a cell phone, and they're able to go and do YouTube lives. It's crazy, it's bizarre, but it's real, and it's really the type of people that are on here. So again, if you're going to join a panel, if you're going to host a panel, please be careful, be cautious, of who you allow on your panel and who you interact with and what energy you exchange with someone, because there's some wackadoos out there, and believe it or not, there are people that their whole day wake up and is to destroy you, destroy, 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 and right now their target is that one. But again, people are like, this is what you get, but it's disgusting behavior. It's truly disgusting behavior, and it's like the lowest of the low. The YouTube sewer rats. Yes, indeed. That is what they are. Uh, bro, it's super crazy piece. It's crazy. It's crazy because it's men that are fathers. Like, could you imagine? You're like, dude, dad? What the hell? Like, even if it's your dad, like, the doing it or watching it, like, what are you how are you reacting? Like, dad, what? Like, are you liking it up? And like, hey, dad, I know it's just entertainment. No, it's sick. It's sick. It's twisted. And it's the mind state that some of these people have on here. I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying everyone. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's what these people get off on, like, they enjoy it. Like, they really like, that dude really touched himself. "I touch myself when I think of snaps. I love it so much." Like, it's bizarre, right? But he was really touching himself behind snaps. That's YouTube herpes, right? Am I gonna have to start wearing gloves when I hit my mouse? Am I gonna need to put a rag over my, mic? I hope not. Excuse me. Chuck, you have it, no clue. He's another one. He's in like that. Listen, y'all know Cynthia be talking about the little spiritual realm, but listen, that little energy, that if you don't think for 1 second people can't put out that hypersexual, like, ooh, energy. I mean, I'm not. I'm not. It's a new year. I'm gonna be nice. So if you don't think that people can't put out that type of energy, and we're just on the internet. I mean, it's just on my phone. It's just on my computer. Like, what could they really do? Like, I don't know how they do it. Is through the frequencies, through the travels. I don't know. I just understand it can happen, and you have to really guard yourself against that. You have to just just protect your space, protect your energy, because these people are are here to destroy you for whatever reason. They could, like, "Hey, I hate that she wore a green shirt today. I hate that ugly ass picture behind her." Like, for whatever reason, people will choose to destroy you, and for whatever reason, right? Who can understand the mind of a crazy person? He says it's satire, but had to come from somewhere. It Man, it is. Oh, man. Sounded like a whole damn predator on Christmas Eve. That shit was disgraceful and embarrassing. See, you see, I know you're watching, one of you little weasels. And let me tell you something. If you think hold up, let me get my notebook. If you think for 1 second that I don't have that video, let me remind you that video was 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 21 seconds long. And Lena, get help. Seek help for your addiction problem. Like, Lena, you were not in your right mind that night. That's probably why you took that video down, because you didn't want people to see how drunk you were that night. You can actually hear on the video that I'm making, you can hear her slurring. You can hear her little drunk ass slurring. Man, she likes to say, uh, she likes to say, "Oh, I come from I didn't grow up in a home like this." Ma'am, and I use that word very loosely. Those things that you were saying about him were the most disgusting, vile things that I've ever heard. I know for sure you did what you did. Like when you say you were that type of operator, man, please. You talk that day in and day out. And you know what? The other day, your little partner, your little co host over there said, her and I talk every day. I bet y'all talk like that on the phone. I know y'all do, because you're that type of lonely bitch. Anybody that would go and offer to pick up snaps that I don't, it's not that I got no love for you, but I ain't never coming to pick you up. Okay. So don't be pissed about it. I'm just saying what it is. Any woman that would offer to go pick up that man and take care of him, you want to go pick up snaps and take care of him? You lonely hag. Get a dog, bitch. Get a dog. Like, leave Snaps at home alone. Like, you don't want that, man. He snaps. He will snap your head off. He will snap your fingers off. He will snap all over YouTube. I know. All over YouTube. Oh, Lord. I done talked about him enough. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you there, buddy?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think. Go ahead and talk, because I don't know if I like this layout.
I gotta just say it's all lies. I never was going to go out there and live there. I everything she says about me confiding, all lies. Never talked to her like that. Like I said, we took care of her crazy ass, knowing she was crazy. When she would always be screaming, yelling at the kids, like damn straight, she says, "Oh, Snaps told me get CPS." Yeah, damn straight, I told her you need fucking CPS in your life. She's a crazy bitch, always yelling about the kids, yelling at the kids. So we told her to do it. No, everything she has said has been lies, but watching her foul, lying optics, which slander is one of those hardest things to prove. And the attorneys told me we got her by the balls, like on this one,
Oh,
both criminal and civil.
that
Okay.
video alone. That
Yeah,
video alone.
yeah, and so like she could keep doing it, and I hope she does because it just goes to the paperwork. I am probably most likely already involved in. But my whole thing with this is last night. I don't think Chuck or Yolanda they don't get it. If you've seen the video of what occurred the other night, I mean, I don't give a fuck. If it's my karma, I guess so. My point is I expose these fucktards, and last night watching Access whack it off while Tarek was involved, screaming my name. I'm not like being me too here, but I felt a little sexually harassed there for a moment. Like I felt like what the hell, folks? It was bad. Like, and the video is posted for documentation. Yup, take a shot for your
No,
2025.
not yeah, not yet, not yet.
It's eight
Look, I
thirty.
took one shot earlier, and let me tell you, I was already like, "Whoa, I'm ready to go to bed." But then I was like, "Wait, it's only 7:30," so I had not to go to bed.
So people are liking
No,
your
yes,
people are
yes,
liking your tutorial here
thank you.
of your
And the video, the full video of the panel. So you got to hang on, Joe.
yeah,
You got
you do. Why don't I just show them what
Oh,
happened?
hang on.
You want me
No,
to
no, no, we're
show them what
not.
happened?
No,
Why?
no, we're not.
They whacked off screaming
Okay,
my name, Joe
hang
Cool.
on, hang on. See, and you got people right here that says nope, like Chuck, nope, no
Right.
sympathy. I
He's
give
okay
no
with
F.
gay satanics whacking off, screaming people's names, going on live
Okay,
when children could be tuning in on YouTube and everything else. Yeah, Chuck
okay.
doesn't care,
Oh my
right? Does
God,
he?
I didn't even think. Okay,
Does he?
okay,
Does he think
now,
that? Like I don't know.
like,
Well,
okay,
yeah. See, it's the same thing when Mystic was fucking her landlord live on YouTube. Like that's not okay.
it's so bizarre. They're putting, yes, Joe, you heard that correctly. This
Yeah, Joe.
gentleman, go ahead, Joe.
Should I show him the video?
No, you shouldn't. I'll send it to
Why?
you, Joe. I'll send it to you. You know
No,
what? I
wait.
got you.
I could go. I could post it live right now.
Well, not on my page. You can't. Don't please don't
No.
like please.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it was. I got you, Joe.
I
I
still
got
no. It's real,
no.
motherfucker.
Okay. No.
They
Okay.
and he really
Listen,
was he was really yanking on that
yes,
thing.
it was Joe. I'm not even lying,
He
bro.
was yanking on it,
He stood up, he grabbed it
yanking
out,
on it.
and the other
No,
person
at
on camera
first,
was,
I'm not
and
gonna
they
lie
were
to you, Cynthia.
screaming
At first,
snap's
he was
name.
fingering his butthole at first.
Okay, okay. We're gonna figure out another way to say that a little bit better. Where he was playing peekaboo with his booty. Okay, can we say that? Peekaboo with his booty.
I felt sexually harassed just a little, just a little. I'm usually not the Me Too guy, but
But you see, but snaps like snap. I mean, not snaps.
it
Chuck
was.
is like snaps. You're calling everybody a PDF.
Hey,
This is
I stand by what I say. If you support pedophiles, you fucking are pedophile sympathizer, piece of shit, scumbag, fucking everyone I've called PDF sympathizers. I stand by it. I still call them to this day, even if I'm in cupcake mode. Did I not have this conversation with you, Cynthia, earlier today?
Mhm,
And
mhm.
did I tell Cynthia too that if you're going to support certain pedophiles that are known for what we've caught them doing, I'm going to call you out and call you a piece of shit pedophile sympathizer too, whether you like me or not. I told her that I'd tell her that too. Whether you like me
Mhm.
or not, I'm not changing for any of you fucks.
So okay. One second.
And
Stop. Stop.
I feel by these guys in damage control doing what they do, it shows you the criminality of their minds. Again, you said you didn't even think about it. They were live on YouTube. Not only did Tarek and them commit crimes, make threats, and do what they do for a while now, and then take the videos down, but they literally did this sexual shit and weird shit on me of all people. And again, even though it's an adult platform, in our area, blah blah, they're doing this live.
Okay.
You know,
Pause. Pause, or else I'm gonna put you backstage while I say what I say. First and foremost, you can sit here and like Chuck says, hey, I have no sympathy for snaps. All I'm saying
yo,
is recognize the fact of who, like, hey, recognize the fact the
it's
videos,
not
and he
about
doesn't,
me.
yeah, he doesn't hide who he is. He's,
It's
trust me, he
Chuck
has
should
a
be
whole
worried
team.
about the Chuck should be worried about the pedophile optics both those guys have been involved in. Chuck should be more worried about the fact that Tarek has threatened multiple women to where you already know this is a fact that I have statements from women about the
Mhm.
harassment that Tarek
Right.
has done to
Okay.
them,
Yes.
including both physical and sexual
Okay. Okay. Okay.
advances.
Here. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. I'm
Oh, we're
telling these
gonna have
motherfuckers, Cynthia, that the truth, yo, and the
So remember when I was talking about you have to learn to manage your panel, and sometimes you're going to have to put down your friend in the backstage. However, if your friend understands that you're about your business and running your show and you're not going to allow them to run your show, they're going to wait back there and understand. Yes, y'all, Rachel is correct. This wasn't just a this was a like, when you go and you hear a song on the radio and it's not it's the extended version, it's like the 8-9 minute version, it's like a long version. Like it would like he actually finished it. He actually finished what he set out to do. Why he was why he was screaming out Snap's name. Like imagine that. Yeah, it's a sick world on YouTube. That's why you have to enter at your own risk. Yes. Yes. Hang on. Uh, there access rat blood. Yes, it was wild. Okay, so but yeah, just pay attention. I mean, Chuck, I understand. I do understand what you're saying, but I'm just asking us, just like, look, I am who I am. All right, you're back, buddy.
you Nazi. But yeah, I felt sexually
Yeah.
harassed.
And Izzy, do y'all agree? Like Izzy to be like, who cares that you snap? But if you take that out
No,
and if somebody
honestly, you know what? I've been screaming that they're scumbag fucks for a while, and I've been
uh-huh.
screaming about for a while, and again, they just keep showing who they are and what they are. Lee, Eric, again, he has a case coming up for his explosive
Oh
device
yeah.
charges that which is coming up this week, next week, who knows, very soon. So there's a lot of damage control going on. I got a fucking YouTuber who's threatening to kill me. You know a little about that personally, but like again, these optics are real, and I stand by what I say and the truth, yo, and the whistleblowers and journalists and the independent people that I work with. So It is what it is, Cynthia. I feel when they show you these optics, it kind of validates what I've been screaming. And other, like I
Oh,
said, you saw what happened, and even you were in shock. And even though it's me, Chuck and them, like it's actually shameful because it shouldn't matter if it's me or not. It should matter what they're doing on a put where children, teenagers, people like the fact that they're doing what they're doing. And Chuck, you should be ashamed anyways. They both have burned the Bible, thrown it, doing ritual spells on Cynthia. I mean, dude, they did a whole series of rituals on Cynthia. Like, come on, folks.
but hey,
Like, I
here's
mean, like,
the
I know, I
thing.
get it. We talk about. I just that's why I really have no time for when I hear. Like, I'm actually in cupcake mode with certain players. Even Chuck, I've been in cupcake mode with certain players. But I stand by the crew and the
I
truth,
didn't
yo,
sound
over
cupcake.
any of these motherfuckers. Over anyone. That's why I cut ties with NPC the game. That piece of shit, Gabriel. That piece of shit, Gabriel, who claimed.
What he meant to say was he's really upset with Gabriel. And remember, that is the same one that has blocked me from the Panelverse Awards. I was blackballed. I've already been blacklisted from YouTube's award show. Is it because of the color of my skin? Is it because I'm a woman? What is it? Go
I
ahead.
don't know, but he's a piece of shit. That Gabriel claiming he's a teacher and shit and defending pedophile optics.
So Snaps has another claim. And as Chuck was saying, I have no sympathy, Snaps. Look at what you're doing. Look at how you're running around talking about people. Is Snaps any better than the person who's actually doing the act? Are they the same? Is it the same realm? Is this the you get what you deserve? You get what you put out there? What is this? And like what do we do? Do we just excommunicate them all? Or do we just understand like, hey, it's the panelverse battles?
How about we just let these predators do predator shit like Hanko Flamo, John Lewis?
Oh my gosh. So Hank has been hey, listen, if you're new here and you're watching from the bushes, Hank and Snaps have had this situation going on for how long has it been going on? A year
You
or
know what?
two?
I'm not. You know what? Here's the deal. If you're gonna protect predators who groom
I'm
children in
not
front of everyone,
protecting the predator. You're not
those who
shooting
saw it,
shots.
those who no, look, you without you even being involved, those who saw it know that we watched Hank groom children. Play.
This is at all nothing said against Hank. The views and opinions expressed by the guest of this show do not reflect the host, me. Like, I don't want you to do that, and I wouldn't allow anybody to come up here and say it about you. So please respect my panel and don't say it about him. I have absolutely no problem with Hank. I have no dog in this fight. I appreciate when he comes to the panel. I also appreciate his insights, just like I appreciate you and appreciate your insights too, Snafu Snaps. If you want to say the situation but leave his name out of it, please. But if you're gonna leave his name, like you know what you like is gonna be game on. Go
And
ahead.
if you're gonna support a pedophile, I'm gonna tell you game on too, Cynthia. He's a pedophile optics. He
Thank
groomed
you.
of
Thank you.
everyone. He
All right.
groomed
Let's so are you ready
children
for the new
playing
year?
children.
Are you ready for the new year? What Snaps is upset about is that he plays games, children's game. And pay attention to that. Like that's something right. Like, listen, I was that type of mom that when my kids went to school, I would give their gaming systems away and then I'd claim, I don't know, I broke it, so I threw it away. Like, listen, I never allowed games in my house just because I didn't like the effects that my kids had after playing games. Like they would just be staring at the TV and or they would have like a really bad attitude and be angry. So I just immediately got rid of them. Bad, get out of my house. However, I never once thought about grown men playing games with my child. Never once. Praise God, I didn't have to deal with that. I feel for every young mother who has a child no matter the age that is asked for a gaming system. Because no matter what Snaps is saying, although I do not agree with allegedly what he's saying, however, he does bring up a good point. There are grown men, whether they be, and by grown men, men over the age of 18, you can vote, you can buy cigarettes. I don't know the age to buy cigarettes, but what else? There are grown men that will play video games with 12, 13 young children, children under the age of 18. And although he is accusing someone in this community, he is not wrong in saying that that is a thing on the gamings.
So how about this, Cynthia? Since you're putting me to the test, I actually have the footage of Hank grooming a child. Do you want to
Oh,
play it?
we're not. He does have this footage and he does have the video and what it is and see. And then if you watched it, if OTW wouldn't have put the video on private stream, he does have it. We have reviewed it. It's it comes up, this little weird voice starts saying weird things, and Hank is not buying it. And he's asking him questions, but he did continue the conversation. But he was like, I know you're not a kid. You're using a voice changer, playing games. Words on the street is it could have been somebody setting him up to accuse him of this, although that's never been proven. So that's the video. The video's been out there this whole time. And so Snaps has it. If you want to see the video, Snafu Snaps will be happy to share it with you through Discord, or will you play the
Oh,
video on your page?
it's actually on the community page, and maybe this week when I go live, since NPC the teacher wants to defend Hank's actions, we could, because again, all you guys always say allegedly. No, we have the footage.
So Snafu Snaps has a problem because he doesn't like content creators that sit with other people that do such things, especially ones that are like work with children. And he's very upset about this right now. So, all
Oh,
right.
dude,
So you're gonna
we can move on. We can move on. I'm just
thank
saying,
you.
NPC, go
Okay.
strike team, go. Let's go show Gabriel some attention, strike team. And yes,
Yeah.
I will be telling Cynthia the same thing to fuck
Mhm,
off if she starts
mhm,
cupcake with Hank, because we
mhm,
don't cupcake with predators. We can move forward.
mhm.
Go ahead,
Exactly.
Cynthia.
Do you have any big plans for this evening? Will you be up
Strike
live
team,
streaming?
yes. Strike team
You'll be up
action.
striking.
I'm
Good,
busy.
good.
Busy strike team action. Very busy.
Very busy with the strike team action. Well, good. I'm glad for it. Did you see where I had put the first the rules for joining the panel? I listed 7. I showed 3. That is enter at your own risk. Can you agree to that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's nobody's job to protect you when you step onto a panel, correct?
Right, right. But then you get white knighters like you watch Cynthia white knighting for Predator Hank or NPC. So just remember, if you got people to white knight for you, then maybe you get
Mhm.
a little more advantage than others, because you will get people who white knight even for the Predators. So yeah, I
Yes,
agree with
you
that.
do get white
I,
knighters
I,
as
I watch a
Snap
lot of you
is
guys white knight for the Predators. Let me
so
remind the
as
crew
Snap
that those are
is
the
pointed as Snaps has pointed out, yes, you will get white knighters. And see, like I said, it's nobody's job to defend you. However, I do have a rapport with Hank. And so just like I wouldn't allow somebody to do that to him, I wouldn't allow them to do that to Snap. That's how I operate. However, you do not have to operate that. You don't have to have to go by my standards. You develop your own standards. This happens to be one of mine. He knows it too.
right. You're in the
Right.
DEX, darling.
I'm in
Don't
the
forget that.
DEX
Don't
experience.
forget
Also,
that.
I know. Another thing I said is that there's a difference between a panel host and a guest. Do you find it because you host panels and you've been a guest? Do you find it different for you?
Control and creative of the show. Absolutely. That's a dumb question. That's like Jack saying he's gonna save wars. Like that's just dumb. That's common sense. Where's common sense come from people anymore? Like, come on, people. It's common sense, Cynthia. Yes, of course.
Exactly.
Like common sense. Let's just
No,
yes.
it's not though, because the other day someone asked me, he's like, "Well, I noticed a difference in you." And I
Right.
was like, "No, you noticed a difference when I'm hosting. I have to stay more in control. I'm the teacher, the strict teacher, versus when I'm on a panel, I get to be the wild student."
You got the Nazi block button, which you're using
Mhm,
tonight. Very well.
mhm.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You got power. You got the power. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. And you have to learn to work well with others.
And Hank's a predator. The optics are high.
All righty, you take it
Go ahead.
off.
Go.
Okay, and you
Yeah,
have to
I'm gonna
learn to
go.
work
Yeah, I'm
well.
gonna go.
Okay,
I'm gonna
bye.
go. But I
Okay,
do
bye.
want everyone to that whether you like me or not, uh, we've been doing this for 5 years. I stand by what I say. I'm very proud of the people that I've aligned with, including who I cupcake, dog cupcake with. My thing is the optics are usually in front of you all to see. A lot of times you just don't like me, so you don't want to see them. But if
I
you open your
agree.
eyes, Yeah, well, I already know because, like I said, I have to realize that my life is in danger because of doing what we do, whether
Mm.
people understand it or not. And so are other whistleblowers I work with. And so I just want to say, shout out to the zebras grazing. The optics are high. I'm
All
out.
right. All right. Happy New Year. I'll see you next year, Snaps.